Good morning, YouTubers. It is Monday, April 22nd, 2013. Oh, 53 beautiful degrees out here in Northeast Ohio. I love it when I get to talk to Joey about God. It's so amazing. When you get to talk to your children about God and Jesus and the wonder and the joy in their eyes when they understand. And Alright, I'm going to continue with Matthew chapter 12 out of the Amplified Bible. We left off on verse 31, which was, "Therefore I tell you, every sin and blasphemy, every evil abuse, injurious speaking, or indignity against sacred things can be forgiven men," meaning of anything, anything, which I went over in the other video. "But blasphemy against the Holy Spirit shall not and cannot be forgiven." It just won't be forgiven. It can't. It won't. 32. "And whoever speaks a word against the Son of Man will be forgiven. But whoever speaks against the Spirit, the Holy One, will not be forgiven, either in this world and age, or in the world and age to come." 33. "Either make the tree sound, healthy and good, and its fruit sound, healthy and good, or make the tree rotten, diseased and bad, and the fruit rotten, diseased and bad. For the tree is known and recognized and judged by its fruit." Whatever fruit you produce is how you're judged. Are you a tree producing fruit that is amazing and good and healthy? Or are you fruit bearing diseased, nasty, bad, rotten fruit? 34. "You offsprings of vipers, how can you speak good things when you are evil, wicked? For out of the fullness, the overflow, the superabundance of the heart of the mouth speaks." 35. "The good man from his inner good treasure flings forth good things, and the evil man out of his inner evil storehouse flings forth evil things." You understand that? If you're good, what you speak forth and bring forth is good things. If you're bad, evil, you bring forth evil things. 36. "But I tell you, on the day of judgment, men will have to give account for every idle, inoperative, non-working word they speak, regardless, saved, not saved, forgiven, not forgiven. On the day of judgment, we all stand in front of God and give account for everything. 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 You hear that right? Everything. 37. "For by your words you will be judged and acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned and sentenced." Your words, my brothers and sisters. Your words. 38. "Then some of the scribes and Pharisees said to him, 'Teacher, we desire to see a sign or miracle from you, proving that you are what you claim to be.'" Trying to, just to test him. 39. "But he replied to them, 'An evil and adulterous generation, a generation morally unfaithful to God, seeks and demands a sign, but no sign shall be given to it except the sign of the prophet Jonah.'" Except the sign of the prophet Jonah. 40. For even as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of the sea monster, so will be the Son of Man for 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. 41. Wait a minute. You understand the 3 days, 3 nights in the heart of the earth, right? He was dead, came back to life. 41. The men of Nineveh will stand up at the judgment with this generation and condemn it, for they repented at the preaching of Jonah. And behold, someone more and greater than Jonah is here. 42. The queen of the south will stand up at the judgment with this generation and condemn it, for she came from the ends of the earth to listen to the wisdom of Solomon. And behold, someone more and greater than Solomon is here. 43. But when the unclean spirit has gone out of a man, it roams through dry, arid places in search of rest, but it does not find any. 44. Then it says, I will go back to my house from which I came out. And when it arrives, it finds the place unoccupied, swept, put in order, and decorated. 45. Then it goes and brings with it 7 other spirits more wicked than itself, and they go in and make their home there. And the last condition of the man becomes worse than the first. So also shall it be with this wicked generation. 46. Jesus was still speaking to the people when, behold, his mother and brother stood outside, seeking to speak to him. 47. Someone said unto him, Listen, your mother and your brother are standing outside, seeking to speak to you. 48. But he replied to the man who told him, Who is my mother, and who are my brothers? 49. And stretching out his hand towards not only the 12 disciples, but all his adherents, he said, Here are my mothers and my brothers. 50. For whoever does the will of my Father in heaven is my brothers and my sister and my mother. And that concludes chapter 12 of Matthew out of the Amplified Bible, verses 31 through 50. And I shall return in Matthew chapter 13. Alright, my brothers and sisters, peace be in you. God bless. Love you guys.